I'm Nadja. I'm a panflute player, as you can see from the instruments behind me in the cupboard. I've left them in the cupboard right now because for this second English spoken vlog I decided to make use of a shipment of new panflutes that just came in for my webshop to show you how to tune one of these panflutes. So let's go and find them. They're in the hall. So I'll take you to where the shipment is. It's a big box full of panflutes, which I always enjoy very much. We're now in my hallway, lights changing. So here we go. I hope you can see it. I've just opened it and I'm going to take one on top. That's a 15 pipe, student panflute, which is also in our starter package. And I'll open it and I'll tune it for you. Okay, so here we are again with the panflute, taking it out of its box. I'm now going to unwrap it further. So this is a 15 pipe Gibonus student panflute. It's a very simple look. Just you can see the pipes, you can see how they are attached with this band across. It seems to be open on both ends, but actually the bottom, which is that end, is closed off with plastic corks. I'm not sure if the lighting is good enough, but trust me, there are corks in there. The other panflutes could be tuned with a fixed method, so a cork of any material, wood or actual cork, and then beeswax, which is better for sound quality but more complicated to tune. So if you're a beginner, this system is a very flexible and a very easy to use system to adjust the tuning according to your development in technical skills. Because as you practice more, the way your breathing technique and the embouchure and the strength of all the tiny muscles and the way you actually can control them, it changes. And according to that ability, you have to retune your instrument, which is why I really like these Gibonus flutes, because they are easy to tune. Now, generally, these come new by post, reasonably tuned actually, but not quite exactly right. So I take them out of the box, I try them and I tune them with a tuning app on my phone, which I'm now using to film this. So I will actually tune this panflute using an already properly tuned bamboo instrument that I use for concerts and things. I check them and I put the tuning right and then I send them off. And this is how it's done. Okay, so you get the gist. It's all right in the basics, and the bottom octave seems to be fine, but the second octave is out of tune. Although you can hear what notes there should be. This has 3 octaves, this one, the bigger one, and this only has 2. So I'm just gonna... So that one's fine. I'm just gonna... This one seems a bit low. Yeah. Okay, so if a note is too low, like this one, what you have to do is you use a tuning stick, like this. It could be any stick, it could even be a pencil with a flat back, like that, yeah? And to make a tone higher, you have to push the cork up. If a tone is too high, you have to push the cork down. Now this is slightly low, so I'm gonna just slightly push it up. This might actually be too much. So that's fine. Let's do C and D. They're all so a little bit on the low side, I think. So yeah, I have to focus a lot when pushing because you don't want them to go too far. It can be an endless back and forth, especially with the smaller pipes, because the percentage of moving it up or down influences it more. So if you move this one 2 millimeters, it has less of an effect than when you move this one 2 millimeters. So it's slightly low in this lower octave. That was E and E and F sharp. This panflute is actually tuned in G, which means the scale of G is the basic tone G. This is the lowest because it's the longest, and then you go to A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. So Do, if you use a fixed solmization system, would be here. Yeah? Okay. So that's a lot better. Now the B again seems to be slightly low. So I'll just have to be more careful because this is a lot smaller. This pipe is a lot smaller than this one, these ones. So I have to be more careful about how far I move it. So that's not a proper F sharp, so it's going to go up. Now actually, I missed the D there. That's not a D. That's a quarter tone low. Far more balanced. Still, the way your technique influences the tone, let's demonstrate that one. So if I'm, it's easier to hear on the smaller pipes because they're more easily influenced. Now that's with an active lower lip pushing slightly against the flute to actually direct the airstream up a little bit. If I were to do like a lazy lower lip, then suddenly the airstream is pointed downwards and the tone is an F sharp instead of a G. So then you've got two of the same notes, while actually all the tones are in there. So if you were ever to start playing panflute and you receive your instrument, whether it be a Gibonus panflute or a Popescu panflute like this one, or a Preda panflute, or any other kind, or Jescu panflute or Hofmann panflute, there are lots of them that are of good quality. but your own playing technique influences the intonation and tuning of the instrument immensely. So always start by practicing in the first octave, because it's less easily influenced and less out of tune at the beginning. And once you start to develop more control over your embouchure and your breathing, then start exploring the higher end of your instrument and just practice and see if the direction of the air can influence things, if you have to use a stronger attack of the tone, if you have to blow up a little bit more. So find a corner in your house, the corner of the door or the corner of the ceiling or anything, and then just aim for that so that you have the right direction. It really, really makes a difference. So that's the second vlog on tuning the Gibonus pan flute. If you have any questions, you can post them below in the comments, or you can go to panflutestore.com, where you find an email address to send me a message by email on panflutes. If you have any other topics that you'd like to see discussed, let me know, because I'm always curious to hear what you want to learn. And then I'll see you next time. Goodbye.